Hi, this is part 3 of the Ithemes web design series that I am doing. So let's get started. I'm going to start sharing my screens. Last night I wanted to do part 3, but Hangouts on Air wasn't working, so I can record. So I did advance a little bit more on my design. Last time we just brought all this stuff together, the CSS for it. So I did 3 things. I put transparent colors on all the modules, so there were background colors, and then I built out this module. I built out a widget. I'm gonna go and show you the widgets. I built out 2 widgets: top call us today and top report a bully. And these widgets are this one. This is report a bully, and this is the call us today. You can't see it right now, but we'll have it in a bit. And the social media stuff. And I also put a background here. It was a little complicated because the background isn't exactly centered. It was here, and then I put a background color on top. Oh, and I also put a background on the body. If you can notice, there is a fade from white to gray. So I did that by having a single line background graphic and repeating it. I just had to advance on this project, so I went ahead and did it. And so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna continue. The next thing that I'm working on is this widget right here on the right hand side, which is equivalent to this part of the document, right? Let's see. So call us today and social media. This is gonna get a little bit interesting, so hang on tight. On this session, I'm gonna try to develop this widget and the lower widget with a image and with a menu and all the flyouts. So let's get rolling. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the color here. I'm gonna pull up, I changed from Photoshop to Fireworks a lot because I work a lot easier on Fireworks, to tell you the truth. So I just took out all these elements here, and I want to see them again. Call us today. Wow, I can't see them anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna load it up again. Uh, Here we go. Actually, the owner of this project is just texting me. Okay, so we want to grab this, call us today, and see the color. Alright, so we'll grab it from here, Control C, and we'll start with that. I already have all the classes ready, so I'm going to start putting CSS in there. And it is top call today. So first I'm going to float it left because I don't like how it's looking right now. Left. And then I'm going to make a P, which I know it's on a P, so top call today. That is the div where it is. And then P. And then I'm going to put color. And I'm going to put this color, which is some sort of gray. And then I know that I put a span in there, so I'm going to give it the white color for the telephone number. Control V. And then span. And then I'm going to color FFF. Gonna forgive me, it's morning. I just got up, but I'm starting to get the rhythm of this. So I'm not going as fast. So I'm gonna go see. And we have the color there. And I think we do over here too. So I'm gonna make it bold and I'm gonna make it bigger and I'm gonna start changing the fonts around here. Like the fonts the design has. So call this a day. Let's see what it is. It's really not the color that I wanted. So I'm just gonna go get it with something like this. With a color picker. Because I know it's a gray. It's giving me some sort of blue. So I got it here from Fireworks, Control C. Then I'll go back to my CSS here. Just put it in there. Control S. And I'll upload it. So we have that. And I'm gonna have to start changing the fonts here. So I'm gonna go get the fonts, whatever they are. See if I can get them from either Typekit or some other place. So contact us. What is it? Call us today. So let's see what type of font do they have. It's TWSen. So I'll go and see if I can find it in Typekit. I doubt it. It's not a very popular font on the web, so Typekit. Typekit. I'm gonna sign in because I'm a member. And I'm gonna see if I have TWSen. Nope, I don't. So I'm gonna go look for some other designs that I've done in which I have the replacement for that font, which let's see, SW advisors. There you go. So what am I using here? What font am I using here? I'm looking down here. Gill Sans, I think. Let's see, what font is this? H2. Can't find the font. Font size. Segoy. Segoy is that font, so I'm gonna go look for that font. I think it's the same as this one too. Report a bully, Segoy. Yeah, we'll just have to use Segoy. Let's see on the menus, what do we have? Segoy, what is that font over here? Segoy, so I'll just bring in Segoy and make it constant. over this place. Let's see what else. And this one, I think I'm gonna make it. Let's see, the most common font in the theme is going to be Verdana. And then down here, Verdana. And I think the buttons are going to have TWSN, but we'll use Segoe. So Segoe and Verdana are going to be our fonts. Let's go in and see in another file if I have this Segoe, if I'm calling it somewhere. I always pull from other older stuff, especially with this client because he has sent a lot. So I know the font sizes are going to be kind of the same. So I'm going to bring this in. And then I'm going to see if he's calling Segoe anywhere. And there's nothing. Okay, so it's a web font, it's normal, so I'm going to be able to call it from here. I'm going to get a notepad and I'm going to write down my fonts. And then I'm going to do it again here. I pasted that, Control C. And I'm going to paste it here. And I have all my font families now. So let's go and do this. No. I'm going to bring it into my originals, my quest style sheet. And then I'm going to look for body, my original, to set up the font sizes. So I think it's down here. Up here, alright, so font size stays, and we're gonna change the font family in general for the body, which is this one. So that changes it side wide, and then I'll leave Segoe for whatever I'm doing. Like for example, in that up in that class, which I know it's builder module 1 background wrapper, I know that's going to be the font, so I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to check some stuff. No, I don't want to put up the entire site. I just want to put in the style. So I did, and I go back to my design and I see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so it changed, and I have my fonts, and now I'm gonna see what's going on here. The fonts are just too small, so I'm gonna go and adjust that and see what I can do about it. Font. Okay, so I have my font there. I'm looking for font size to see what's going on. I just feel like everything is a little too small. So that's our default. There is something funky. All the fonts changed. So okay, maybe it's this. I just did it wrong. So I'm gonna go look to CSS font stack. Look for Segoe. Okay, there it is. Somehow it just went to PDF. Oh my god, my computer's weird today. Alright, let's go back. And I'm gonna find it here. And I'm gonna copy the clipboard. Okay. So now I'm gonna put it here. Control V. And there it is. So let's go back up and see what's going on. Yep, it's good. So now I'm gonna go and check in the body stuff what's going on with my font sizes, because it's just too small. There's something weird going on that I just don't get. Let's go in and change the font size here on the body and see on the general, see what happens. Okay, that's a little bigger. Uh, let's see if it changed to Verdana. Oh, that's why. Here it is. That's our mistake. Repeated font family twice there. I'll put 75% back again. I'm sure that's gonna fix it, because it's not recognizing. Yeah, there we go. So now we got our font there, but it's still too small up here. So I don't know why. I'm looking on here. Let's go and put a font size 100% on this box. Font size 100%, and I'm going to put an important, and there we go. It's not coming up. Should be at least as big as these sections. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna troubleshoot that. I'm gonna go into the widget and see what's first. Report contact. I'm looking at the div content. So I got this. Let's see. I'll put an enter here. Update. Gonna refresh again. So let's see what happens if I put like 110%. It's just not changing. It's just not changing. We put 100 pixels just to see something exaggerated. Okay, so it's changing. So let's put in 200% for now. Alright. Kind of a little better. So this div is just weird as crap. I don't know what's going on. I really haven't figured it out why it's like putting an enter right there. And I think it's in the widget, so I'm gonna go see it and check it out and see what's going on. Put in a delete there, separate that. I don't know, there's something weird here. Alright, so yeah, that's what it was. I think it wasn't separating because of the tag of the greater than tag. Alright, but we still got this div too big. I don't know. It's just weird double div. Okay. I'm gonna come in and take all these and that out of these, see what happens for the time being. Maybe I'll put them as a background image. See if that's what's making this div all funky. It's just so weird. Again, it just went down. I don't understand what the. I brought it back in visual mode, see what's going on. ¿Qué onda, Rafa? ¿Qué pasó? Exactamente. Según ellos las mandaron en Dropbox y no están en Dropbox. ¿Ya? Sí, son archivos que no existen. Deja ver qué te mandé. Sí. El footer, pero eso ya te lo adapté como querías. Espérate, déjame irme a la página. Me estoy yendo a la página, dame chance. Dices el footer donde están todos los menús. No, me pasé un chingo arreglando esos menús. Es una de las cosas más. No puedo creer que esté mal. Ujú. Ok, déjame checar, déjame checar, porque según yo lo cambié en todos los, espérame, según yo lo cambié en todos los, un segundo. Eso fue una cosa que quisieron, esto está en los updates, ya lo sé, pero está en los updates, que nada más una dirección. Sí, checa. Sí, ¿quieres que cambie esos widgets eso sí es como, le puedo cambiar los widgets diferente, le pones un contact y todo eso, entonces. Eso era una de las cosas que quería ver contigo. Ah, ya vi el de social. Ok, perfecto. Sí, sí, es cosa de ellos, pero hay páginas en Church que están totalmente vacías y necesito el splash page para ambos. ¿Te acuerdas que eso nos preguntó? Sí, voy a estar trabajando el fin de semana, viejo. No, no tengo familia aquí, voy a estar, es lo único que voy a estar haciendo, trabajando. Hasta donde tenemos cualquier feedback que tengan, no sé. Ponle martes nada más para asegurar cualquier cosa. Y no quiero que me mandes el layout el domingo en la noche, güey. Entonces, está bien el sábado, sí. Y te encargo la imagen, ve el slider de Church, te encargo la imagen. Más o menos puedo hacer algo con la imagen vieja. Ya te mandé las dimensiones de lo que necesito y todo. Entonces, la nueva está horrible, o sea, como que es una perspectiva horrible. No sé si, fíjate en el slider de Church. Sí, sí, está bien. Ok, entonces mañana, entonces nos vemos mejor el lunes. Mejor el lunes porque no sé a qué hora se vayan estos y todo eso. Entonces, el lunes puedo ir el lunes, martes puedo estar ahí en tu estudio. Sí, claro. Ahora va. All right, so I got in a call, actually, from the owner of this project, and I actually found what's going on with this weird it's this media screen thing, and margin top and margin bottom and everything. So I'm gonna see I'll take it off for now. It's on line 39. Where is it? Line 39. It has margins for all the H1s, H2s, H6, Ps. Tell you what, I'm gonna bring these and I'm just gonna put them in my specific div because those are styles consistent to the theme. So I'm gonna put them here, and then I'm just gonna make them 0. No, it's not gonna be for that div, so I'm gonna make it for the P's. It gets me a lot of trouble into it with the widgets. 0 and then 0, because a builder brings in P's to everything. So that's gone. I'm messing up somewhere in my CSS because I'm getting all this stuff. I'm still waking up. Oh, gotta get into the groove, mental groove. And it's still showing up. Let's see. Still showing a P right there on report contact. And it's still showing that margin and stuff. What I'm gonna do to override it is I'm just gonna make a rule for widgets, and then I'm just gonna put in padding and all that stuff for all that. So let's go and see in widget content. To avoid stuff, this is stuff I haven't done before in this. I'm gonna go and find widget content. I'm gonna make it like that. Then I'm gonna make the general rule of margin top and margin bottom from here. Line 39. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do it for all of these things. Forget it. I'll just do it individually right here. So just put important in there and make it happen. And it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Just putting in a P, and I don't want it to put a P. And it's just not right. Let's see if that's why. I'll just put it all together here on the widget. I think that's what it is. Too many mistakes. 60. All right, looks like everything's fine now. Now let's go and adjust all these. So let's see what the font size is here. We'll just take it out for the time being, and we'll put it individually into each one. So on top call today P, on report contact, which is the div for this, I'm gonna put font size, and I'll put like 1.5 EM. We'll start guessing, and then we'll see. Okay, so let's see if that looks more like our design coming through. All right. Let's put in 1.3. Much better. Yeah, kind of. And I'm gonna make this little bar, the green bar, I'm gonna make it 43 pixels, which is the actual size of it. So I'm gonna make that module, I'm gonna make a height 43 pixels, which is the true size of the design. Okay, good. So now I can give it some sort of margin and stuff like that. So I'm going to give that div a margin. It's report contact margin. I'm just going to go 10px 000. Save. Check it. Not working. Let's put an important. Maybe that's why. Alright, good. So let's take it down a notch, make it 7. Alright, and then I'm going to put some padding to put a background image and to put the little triangles from the design, which are these. Let's see if I can get them from here. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm going to copy this. Alright, and I'm going to bring it in here. And I'm going to fit the canvas. Got it. And I'm going to make it a transparent image. I'm going to export as a PNG. And there it is, exported. And I'm going to export it to the side, to the folder, to the images folder, so I can pull it up easily in my CSS. And people are just so I'm gonna change it to top arrow. I'm gonna put it in as top arrow. Make it easy. And then I'm gonna go into my CSS and I'm gonna find that top call. Report contact A. I'm gonna give it a padding. And I'm gonna give it padding 0, 0, and 0 like 20px to the left. And then I'm going to give it a background image. I'm going to find it right here. Alright. Background repeat, no repeat. Background position. left, and center. And we'll see what happens. We gotta upload the image too. So all the images are uploaded. We're good to go. And we're starting to get our little arrows there, which looks totally fine. I like it. So now I'm gonna give a margin to this contact us part, and I'm just gonna give a margin right so that it's for both. Won't invade the rest of the div over here. So let's give it margin right. Do we have any margins here? No margins, so margin 0, and then let's see what we have in our design, because I like to make designs exact. I'm gonna use EMs, so it looks like it's 4 or 5 characters, so I'm gonna give it like 4 EM. Then 0, 0. Save, upload. It's not happening. Let's see what's going on. It's just probably not important, so I'll make it important. And we'll see what happens. Nothing happening. So we have the report contact A element. It's not appearing here. It's probably not uploading correctly. Okay. So let's save it again. Oh, because I'm uploading my images. That's why. There you go. It's a little too much. Let's bring it down to 2. See the design. It's about 2/3 of that. So I'll bring it to 2 AM. 2.5. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's see if it looks like the design. I'm gonna make a Yes, it does. It's as close as it can be. So, given web font sizes and all that stuff. All right, good. So let's go and see the call us today thing. And that's top call today. And I'm gonna give that some font size. So I'll see why it's not coming. The font size is not coming down from. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna give this a font size of I think 1.9 EM. And I'm gonna see what happens. Much better. Much, much, much better. Alright, and I'm gonna give it a little space. I'm gonna go see my design. What do we have here? Okay, it's a little too big. So I'll go down a couple of EMs here. 1 point some EM. Alright, good. And I'll make the font way bold. can't wait. Too much. Fine. They're gonna have to do. It just comes out really bad. My computer's crapping out horribly. I think I'm gonna have to stop this and do another hangout. Ugh.